Okay, this is my first official video of doing anything at all. I'm making this video mainly because I learned how to knit on my own, and because I learned how to just crochet, like finger crochet, but I only knew how to do the whole just this in a line over and over, and it's like you're just making a line, you're not going anywhere. So then I learned to finger crochet, which is just that, and then back. It's just hard to do it for the beginner. Then you just bring it around, and then you just pull over, and you just keep doing that over and over again, and you're just like, oh, pull over, and then you're like, yeah. So I did that, and then, so I figured that out on my own, and then I was like, I have knitting needles that I got when I was little, and I wanted to knit with them. So I just messed around a lot with just crochet loops, and I was like, first I just tried just shoving crochet loops on it. I would like make a crochet loop, and I would just, look, there's one stitch, and so that sort of worked. Then I was just playing around, and I started to do this, which only gets you 2 stitches, which is strange. Things don't usually have 2 stitches, just at the beginning. I'll show you again. I did it because I'm making a beanie right now, and I need 76 stitches. Usually it's 80, and I knit with either an 8 or I knit with a 7 for 80, but these are 9s, so I'm knitting only 76 because I need a multiple of 4 because I'm doing knit, knit, purl, purl, knit, knit, purl, purl, etc. So I made 66 plus 2, so 68. So then it's around the thumb, and then I stabbed it through, and then over, and then you pull that one over, and then for some reason it comes to that side, and then you get 2 stitches here, just like that. So now I've made 4 that way, so then now I have 70, and I need to do 3 more of those. So through the thumb, around, over, and then it's like, what? Why are you making 2 stitches? I don't know why I'm making 2 stitches. It's just what I did. I was just messing around with the yarn, and it was like, oh look, these are nice stitches, and I can knit with them, sort of. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8, 4, 4. Okay, I need one more. And so that's what I did. And another strange thing that I did is I don't knit like a regular person. Where did I put this? Okay, there it is. I just need to find the stitch marker. I usually knit with a lovely red stitch marker, which I say lovely because I got attached to the first stitch marker I had. And so I knit with that one. Originally I borrowed my friend's stitch markers until I got my own set, and it came with these lovely scissors. Scissors I say loosely, because they're like weird hedge trimmer thingies. And if you look closely you can see that it's like, they like weirdly don't make a point. And then you just slide that thing back on, and they still don't make a point. And then this tape measure, which I figured out is very off, but I like it because it stops, and then I just press this button, and it's like, goes back in. But I measured it out with like a hardware store tape measure, and it's like 1 foot on this, so 12 inches, is 16 inches on the other one. It's from Japan. I mean, can't really understand that because don't know too much kanji. So yeah, that. It came with, no wait, this is from Daiso. It came with a bunch of other random things. It came with this thing, which is a gauge, I think, but it doesn't have the measuring things inside. And then this is my circle, which I bought, which is from Densi, D-E-N-I-S-E. And it's like, look at these interchangeable knitters. Oh. And it was like $54 or something. My friend told me about it. Used to knit horribly, just like I would just knit scarves, just back and forth, knit, because that's all I knew how to do. And then my friend, she was like, oh, you can knit in a circle, and there's this magical thing called purling. So I learned that, and these were the only circle needles I had, which are for like baby hats and socks, which are, how many are these? No, which are 2.3 millimeters, and the 9s that I'm knitting with are 5.5 millimeters. Okay, enough of me rambling on about nothing. So stitch marker goes underneath. Oh wait, I need to get this to go around here, like so. And then, okay, time for the other strange thing. One of the main reasons why this video is made. Everyone else, when they, okay, that's not on the right needle. When they knit, it is first string here, right? And you push. Okay, I can't even get that off. That's weird. Usually don't knit so tightly. Okay. And you push it back through the front, and I need my working yarn. Pull it through here. And it's like, what? That is how you knit? I'm caught a bit of the string. That is not a good thing. So far, this makes me look like a bad knitter. Why is this so tight? I'm not used to knitting on 9s, I guess. And then, so it's like, what is this? Okay. This is more difficult than I expected. Maybe I should just restart the video and, like, redo everything. No, I'm not gonna do that. I've already gone too far. Can't go back from here. So then they pull through it and it's like that. But when I was first knitting, it was much different. Why are these so tight? It was much different because when you knit, you go back, right? So then I would knit, if you look closely here, I would knit in the back part of the loop, which is how I've, oh, okay, that one made it looser, which is how I've done it always, and it's very fast for me to just go to the back of the loop and knit for it. Oh, okay, maybe it's just because I'm used to doing that my stitches aren't as tight, because they're loosening up a lot when I do that. So I'm just poking. I'll just knit the first row because I'm supposed to knit, purl, purl. But I'll just knit the first row, I guess, because I've already started doing that. So then I just push it back through this, and it's like, that's not how you're supposed to knit. But it works. Like, it really works. I'll show you some purls. I'll just take them off after I'm done with the video, because I need to knit a beanie. But, okay. You know how purling, you're supposed to go through the back loop and, like, go through the back of the loop. Why am I not getting... Okay, go for the back of the loop and then, like, do that for a purl. Yeah? I need to make it so I can reach all of this. Here. Which are very tight for some reason. Yeah. And then do that. That's purling, right? That's how you purl. But then my purling is weird, mysterious, me knitting, where instead of coming through the back, I come through the front loop, and I go around, and it purls, and it's like, what? If knitting is only supposed to be one way, then why does it work this way? And it's like, it knits well, and it makes a row, just like any other row. You can see that it's purled if you're constantly doing knitting and purling, because people always order beanies. Yes, CK is a thing that I started with one of my friends, and we knit and make things that people order.